I created a 5-day challenge. And the 5-day challenge was how to find your superpower and what to do next. And it was free. We offered it to people in our Facebook group. The idea was that we were going to start it on the 23rd. So the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th, the 26th, the 27th. The 23rd was a Sunday, right? So the idea was we were going to do a 5-day challenge where we were engaging with people and we were helping them with getting an understanding of what are they good at? What kind of knowledge do they have? Talking to them, prepping them so that when they get to the webinar, they're not like, oh my God, what is this? Right? So, what was cool about that was, I created a membership area and it was free. And what I did was we had a 5-day plan. And we went through, day 1 was all around belief. Day 2 was all around failure. Day 3 was all around, don't try to fix what's not broken and how you don't have to recreate the wheel. You find things that are working and you model them. Day 4 was all around like, who's your audience? And day 5 was all around how you can build your business without having to invest a lot of your own money. And we talked about all of those things throughout the 5 days. And at the same time, with them trying to find their niche. We had that. And one of the days was all around like the market and the niche. And it was all around trying to like they took a personality test. They were really looking within themselves to just kind of get a good idea of like, what are they about? Who are they? What are they good at? Cause it's funny when you go through life, you kind of just, everything gets so busy and you kind of lose yourself a little bit. So it's nice to take a step back and it's like now when you guys are home, like take a personality test. If you guys haven't done that, I recommend you do it. And by the way, this 5-day challenge, I left it out. It's evergreen. What I'm going to do is I'll put that in this episode down below in the notes of the show. If anybody wants to take the 5-day challenge, it's free. I typically don't like to do free, but, in this case, I did, because normally I don't like to do free not because I don't want to give it away for free. I have no problem with giving it away for free. It's just that people need to have a commitment. If people don't pay for something, they tend to not take it as serious. So you normally want to pay for something because then it kind of forces you to work harder because you're like, man, I paid for this. I got to get my money's worth. So, in any event, we'll put that down there. But what's cool about it and something you guys should take a note on is I didn't go and create a 5-day challenge where I sat and taped myself for 5 days. No, what I did was I did a Facebook Live with the group and I did it every single day. And then what I would do is I would put those videos inside the membership area with some notes for the day so that there were some calls to action and you could have some small wins. But what happened was through those 5 days, as I was trying to indoctrinate all the people in the group, I also was creating content at the same time. And I created a membership. And now I have a 5-day challenge from trying to get these people to find their superpower and what to do next and get them to get excited about the webinar coming up. Right? Because naturally I wanted to get them to get a good understanding and have knowledge around the self-education business. And, that part's pretty cool. So, one thing with you guys, if you're out there and you're trying to create memberships, don't go and just, take time to make it perfect and sit down and start taping yourself. No, the opposite is get people to sign up and then do it live. A few reasons. One is your time is valuable. And 2 is you want to get feedback from the people that you're communicating with so that if you continue to do this, you're going to see what works and what doesn't work. And then you can cut out what didn't work. And then if you do it again live, you'll know how to tweak the program so that it makes sense based on feedback from the people that are in the actual challenge. So that's a little little note for you guys that I recommend for everybody out in the marketplace. And that's a good way to set up some membership areas and create some programs of your own as you're living your life, as you're working, as you're doing things, right? I'm creating membership areas as I'm working on a day-to-day. And that's a good thing to do, that you guys can start to build up programs because you want to have different products.